Dude, what the? What just happened? I'm stunned. I'm absolutely shocked. Okay, I'm borderline speechless right now. What just happened? What do we witness? Okay, Derek Carr, literally under 10 seconds left in the game, chucks a 40 something yard bomb to Henry Ruggs for a walk-off touchdown pass. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I apologize if I can't, if I'm stumbling over my words here and I can't really wrap my head around the game right now, but this literally happened 20 seconds ago. Okay, the game just ended, so this is like firsthand reaction here. The Jets played well today. Okay, I mean, outside of Darnold, he had the interception, he had a couple of fumble turnovers, so three total. But I mean, the offensive line I thought played well. I mean, the Jets were able to run the ball. Johnson stepped up. Josh Adams stepped up. Career day for him. Denzel Mims came down with a couple nice passes. The defense, Marcus May. I mean, these were guys that were flying around the football field. I mean, they caused an INT off of Derek Carr. I think it was Arthur Maulet that got it early on in the game. The Jets definitely tripped and stumbled along the way here, but I cannot get over what we just watched, what just happened in the last 10 seconds of the game. Okay, I gotta be 100% honest here. Okay, I mean, I thought Vegas was going to come into MetLife Stadium and really just try to blow the doors off of the Jets. I mean, after last week's humiliation of a game against the Atlanta Falcons, what was the score of that game? 6-43, 46-3, something along those lines. It was just a complete embarrassment, right? A complete mess of a football game. I figured John Gruden, this Raiders team desperate for a win, would show up to MetLife Stadium and just absolutely blow the doors off of Adam Gase, Sam Darnold. But that's not what happened. All right, this game was close. Like, man, I can't even wrap my head around what just happened, to be honest with you. Crazy. This is a first-hand reaction, so haven't really had much time to think or any time to process it or digest here. But insane game, right? Insane game. I actually think the Jaguars game is still going on here. Let me check that real quick for you guys. Check the score. I mean, as we all know, Jets are now 0-12, so they're still in the driver's seat for that number one overall pick. So we'll see what Jacksonville does. Maybe they pull out a win against the Minnesota Vikings. Let's see, 24-24 overtime. Jacksonville ball on the Jacksonville 18. All right, so 8:06 remaining. We'll see how it plays out, because if Jacksonville wins, now we have a 2-game comfortable lead for that number one overall spot, right? And as we all know, if the Jets and the Jags finish with the same overall record, the pick's going to Jacksonville. But I mean, all in all, man, like, I felt like Darren Waller, like, he did his thing out there today. Like, the Jets, that's one thing that I've noticed about the Greg Williams defense. They can't seem to slow down tight ends. That's one thing, man. Like, I love Greg. I think he maximizes talent on the defensive side of the football. He gets young guys to play hard. He creates an overall sense of aggression. But stopping tight ends, man, it's just like, I feel like we get burned by tight ends each and every week, and then you flip it on the offensive side, and it's like we barely use them, right? We haven't used them for years now. It's a joke. Even under Todd Bowles, we didn't really use tight ends. It's crazy. I mean, last like we had ASJ for a little bit, Ryan Griffin, Jeff Cumberland. Like we have not had. Chris Herndon hasn't really worked out. Like, the tight end position is definitely a position of need as we move forward. That's a position that not many people are talking about. But there's definitely a couple of good ones in the draft, maybe a mid-round, like second, third round pick or something like that. But again, I digress. I'm looking at this game, man. We have to tip our cap to the Raiders, right? They're staying alive, playoff hunt, all that kind of good stuff. But, man, this season has been tough. Okay, that's not a secret. All right, the season has been tough. It's 0-12. Jets fans all across the world wake up each and every week. And sit through these games, right? Sit through poor offensive performances. They sit through 0 halftime adjustments. Some of the stuff is just nauseating to watch, right? Just Gase on the sidelines, just standing there. I can't even. And I mean, it's gotten to the point where, I'm hearing the word offensive genius, right? Brilliant offensive mind. I just think of Adam Gase, right? I like, even if you're talking about like an Eric Bieniemy, a Sean McVay, a Kyle Shanahan, Andy Reid, oh, Andy Reid, the offensive genius. I literally just think of Gase's face, and that needs to change, obviously. So God, we have the Seahawks next week. We have the Rams after that, Browns after that, and then the New England Patriots. Okay, so there's a very, very, very high chance that the Jets will go in 0-16, and I get it. I get that the Jets, the Jets are, again, the laughing stock of the league, but having that first overall pick and Trevor Lawrence is definitely going to be nice. All right, so that's one thing that we can all hang our hats on. 0-16 is tough. It sucks losing these games, especially in like the fashion that we saw today. But there were some bright spots. There was a silver lining, right? The offensive line, Elfline playing great ball. Becton playing great ball. The running backs, we took the ball out of Darnold's hands and we just fed the running backs, and that was incredible. That was awesome to see. I mean, Josh Adams and Ty Johnson, these guys aren't Kamara, Christian McCaffrey. These guys aren't top 10, top 15 picks here. These guys are late round kind of, dudes. Josh Adams, for example, Notre Dame was a beast there, but I believe he was undrafted. Could have been a late round pick by Philly, if my memory serves me correctly. But, there was some bright spots. Again, Marcus May, Quinnen Williams, there were bright spots in this game. So we have to take those, and, enter this week of practice, especially for Joe Douglas, keep a mental note, right? Understand who's playing well, who deserves to stick around for next season. Because, again, chances are we're going to have a brand new coaching staff, with free agency, a lot of money. We obviously have the draft and a lot of draft picks with the possibility of acquiring more. So, man, what a game. What a game. 0-12 on the year. Henry Ruggs, dude. Oh my God. The outside coverage. He just got right behind Lamar Jackson. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. Don't hang your head though. Okay. We have good times ahead of us. It's just not going to be this year. Okay. I'm sorry to say it. It's not going to be this year, but good times, are awaiting us in the future. So I'll leave it there. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and go Jets.